Most men have no idea where they actually stand. They assume if women aren't throwing themselves at me, they say and think, I must not be that attractive. But what if I told you something counterintuitive? The most attractive men are often the least aware of them being attractive. Because women don't always make attraction obvious. No, they don't. They signal it by subtle signs, through body language, through energy, through patterns you've been trained to miss. I'm Stefani Apollo from the Gentleman's Square, your personal female advocate, and I give you the real inside information on how feminine energy responds to the masculine. So be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, because today I'm going to show you 8 clear signs you're a highly attractive man, even if you've been doubting yourself for years. If you've ever wondered, do women actually notice me? Or you say, why do I get mixed signals all the time? Am I missing something everyone else sees? Then stay with me, because once you recognize these signs, you'll never question your attractiveness again. And more importantly, you'll understand how to amplify what's already working for you. And here's the most important truth that men have never been taught. Women don't pursue attraction the same way men do. No, men see an attractive woman and they think, I want to approach her. Women see an attractive man and they think, I wonder whether he notices me. They respond to energy differently, to your presence. They have subtle cues, not an obvious pursuit. So if you're waiting for women to make the first move, to directly compliment you, to make attraction undeniable, you're already playing the wrong game. Women signal, they don't announce. And the signals I'm about to show you, they're happening right now. You've just never learned to see them. So let's change that. Sign number 1, women hold eye contact and men kind of like look away. This is the most universal sign and most men completely miss it. Here's the pattern. She doesn't just glance. Her eyes land on you and they stay for a moment longer than necessary. That's right. She holds eye contact slightly longer. There's a pause, an extra second, a lingering look, and then looks away quickly. That's what she does. Not because she's uninterested, but because she's self-conscious about being caught looking and often looks back again to see if you actually notice to give you another chance to engage. That pause is a test. The second look is confirmation. Think about it. When you see something unattractive, you don't look twice. No, you barely register it. But when something catches your attention, when someone intrigues you, you look again. You check. You confirm what you actually felt. You see, lingering eye contact is never accidental. It's curiosity mixed with attraction. And if you've experienced this pattern where women are looking and then looking away, then you're registering on their radar in a real significant way. Sign number 2 is when women find reasons to be near you. You see, attractive men create a gravitational pull. You'll notice women standing close to you in social situations, even when there's plenty of space elsewhere, or maybe joining conversations you're in, even if they weren't part of the group initially. Another sign is where a woman would be passing you by more necessary, like twice, 3 times. And this isn't coincidence. No, this is positioning. She's positioning herself in a way that she's seen. So you hear her. She's there looking and observing. They're not being random. They're placing themselves inside your awareness. Because here's what most men don't understand. Women create opportunities for you to approach them. They don't chase. They position themselves. They orbit. They make themselves available in your proximity. And if you're constantly finding women in your physical space, for example, at the bar that you're standing at, or in a conversation, a circle that you're part of, or they're just there, that's not an accident. That's strategy. Your energy is pulling them toward you, and they're responding by making themselves accessible. Sign number 3, people listen when you speak. This one is so powerful, and it goes beyond just women. You see, when you talk and there's conversational pauses, other people stop their side discussion to hear what you're saying. A sign is when people lean in, physical bodies orient towards you, attention focuses, and women stay engaged. They're not checking their phones. No, they're scanning you. They're not scanning the room. They're wondering what you're saying. You see, because words carry weight, people reference things to you, and they ask maybe follow-up questions. This is the halo effect. That's right, a halo effect attraction. And this means that they are unconsciously attracted to you, to your intelligence, to your leadership, to your competence. And here's the key. This happens before you've even proven it any of those signs. You see, your energy precedes your words. And when your energy commands respect, your words are automatically giving you value. People listen when you speak, especially in group settings, especially when you're not the loudest person in the room. You possess a magnetic quality that most men spend their entire lives trying to manufacture. You're already got it. You have it. You just haven't been shown how to own it. Sign number 4 is when women mirror your body language. Mirroring is subconscious alignment, and it's one of the clearest indicators of attraction. Watch for this. You lean back, she leans back. You touch her face, she does the same. You cross your arms, and within seconds, so does she. You slow down your speech, and her cadence matches yours. This isn't conscious. No, she's not thinking. Let me mirror this body language. No, this is her nervous system syncing with yours. And here's what this actually means. Her nervous system feels safe, aligning with your energy. You see, attraction always begins in the nervous system before conscious thought, before logical analysis, before she even knows why she feels drawn to you. When a woman mirrors you, she's unconsciously saying, I trust your rhythm, I feel safe in your presence, I want to be in sync with you. That's what she's feeling. This is building rapport at the deepest level. And if you're noticing women constantly mirroring your movements, your gestures, your energy shifts, you're creating a felt sense of safety and attraction that most men never access. Sign number 5 is when compliments go beyond looks. You see, highly attractive. Men will hear things like, I like your energy. There's something about you. You seem different. You're easy to talk to. Or she'll say something like, I feel comfortable around you. When she says that, do you notice what's missing? Physical compliments. That's right. She's not talking about your eyes, your smile, your body, your biceps, your six-pack. She's already registered that. She's registered your looks. That assessment happened in the first 3 seconds. Now, what she's doing is she's responding to your presence. And that's a deeper attraction because physical attraction fades. It's on the surface level. It gets you noticed, but that's it. But presence, the energy you carry, the way you make people feel, the safety and intrigue you create, well, that's what keeps women engaged. You see, when women compliment your vibe, your energy, saying something like, you're something different, they're telling you that you possess qualities that can't be taught, that can't be faked, and can't be replicated. You're not just attractive, you're magnetic. And magnetic men don't chase attention, they receive it naturally. Sign number 6 is when you catch people looking at you. That's right. Not staring, not obvious stares, but quick glances, repeated looks, eyes that shift when you enter a room. And what you'll notice is maybe someone who looks and then looks away, or when you notice multiple people glancing in your direction during a conversation. You see, people track movements across a space. That's when you know they're aware of you and they're not staring. Or maybe women that accidentally make eye contact with you from across the room. This is recognition. You see, presence doesn't need permission to be felt. No. When you walk into a room and people's energy shifts even slightly, that's not ego. That's reality. Attractive men occupy space differently. They're noticed. They're tracked. They're registered. And if you've been catching these repeated glances, these split-second assessments, these looks that says, did he notice me? What happens is you're admitting that pull attention before you've even said a word. It means you are attractive, but you don't know it yet. Sign number 7 is when other men respect you or compete with you. This is huge because women watch how men respond to you. That's right. They're watching how men respond to each other. Signs of respect. Men listen when you speak without interrupting. They'll want your opinion on decisions, situations, or dynamics. Or men introduce you to others as someone worth knowing. They defer you in the group setting. That's right. And here are some signs of competition. When men one-up on each other in their storytelling, or they send off backhanded compliments like, you're doing well for someone who, or maybe sudden attention seeking, when women are around attempting to diminish or dismiss what you say. Here's what you need to understand, gentlemen. Men instinctively sense hierarchy and women notice who men respond to. If other men respect you, women register that as social proof. If other men compete with you, women register that as threat, a threat response, which means you're of high value. Either way, you're on their radar. And the fact is that other men are responding to your presence either positive or competently means you possess qualities that trigger instinctive male status assessment. You're not invisible. Know you're a factor. Sign number 8, women assume you have options. This one is subtle but undeniable. What happens is you'll notice this in women. Women will act mildly jealous really early, even before you've established exclusivity. People assume you're already dating or that you have someone interested. Friends might make comments like, "You probably have women texting you all the time." Or, women test you with questions like, "I bet you say that to all the women." You might hear things like, "I can't believe you're single. How are you not taken yet?" Or, "I'm sure you have plenty of options." You see, this comes from non-desperate energy. You don't chase validation. No, you don't seek approval. You don't need constant reassurance. Women can sense scarcity versus abundance. It's your energy, your body language, your response patterns. If people assume you have options, it's because you carry yourself like someone who does, whether you actually do or not. And that assumption creates self-fulfilling prophecy because women are attracted to men who are already desired. If you recognize even 2 or 3 of these signs, you're already more attractive than you think. The problem isn't your looks, it's that you haven't been owning your presence yet. And attraction isn't about trying harder. It's about removing self-doubt, so your natural confidence can come through. If you're done with guessing, if you're tired of repeating the same dating patterns, if you want to amplify this attraction without games or manipulation, then I invite you to book a private strategy call with myself. Just click the link below in the description. And on that call, we'll uncover why you attract the dynamics that you do, how your energy is being read before you speak, and how to step into calm, grounded confidence that women feel instantly attracted to you. So ask yourself, are you ready to step into that new world of possibilities and attract the woman who lights you, lights your life up effortlessly? Then book that private strategy call because your future self is calling. So I have a question for you. Which sign surprised you the most? Drop a comment down below and I'll give you direct feedback. Like, subscribe, and share this with another brother who needs his power back. Remember, attraction isn't loud, it's felt. And once you recognize it, you stop chasing and you start choosing. Where real men don't guess, they lead. And I'll see you in the next video.